Sometimes we forget how we start life. And for me, honestly, I don't know how my story is one of those stories that I would say it's a story of hope. Because first of all, I was very hopeless when I finished school. Very hopeless actually, because I went to school in Kenyatta University, and then I graduated. I didn't know what was going to happen next because I did not even have a job. I was very ambitious. I tried very many times to look for a job. At some point I did not get a job, and I did not want to go back to the village. I wanted to make it in the city, but you know, there was those just the common challenges with life, and I actually almost gave up. And this place right here is the place where for me I started life. Hello guys, how are you? I hope you're all doing well. It's another day in Nairobi. It's actually my third day in Nairobi, and I'm enjoying my stay. And guys, I want to thank you so much for the support that you're giving me on my channel. My name is Nyangwe. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. And for those very loyal subscribers, my viewers who come back to watch my videos, thank you very much for the support. I don't know what else to say, but I really appreciate. So guys, today in Nairobi, it's a place called Githurai. It's a very common name, and today, you know, in the morning I was thinking about I was thinking about the how I came to Nairobi, how my life started here, and I thought that maybe I should just give you a story about myself. I think I will call it how I became the person that I am today, my maturity journey. You know, how I started life in Nairobi. Sometimes we forget how we start life, and for me, honestly, I don't know how my story is one of those stories that I will say it's a story of hope. Because first of all, I was very hopeless when I finished school. Very hopeless actually, because I went to school in Kenyatta University, and then I graduated. I didn't know what was going to happen next because I did not even have a job. I was very ambitious. I tried very many times to look for a job. At some point I did not get a job, and I did not want to go back to the village. I wanted to make it in the city, but you know, there was those just the common challenges with life, and I actually almost gave up. And this place Githurai here is the place where for me I started life. Githurai is one, so right now it has changed a lot, but previously, and I will show you where, like I wanted to show you where I first lived, where I first started life, and you know, how all that started. And I don't know, you might appreciate it or you might be surprised that you know, someone could start from that kind of you know, a humble beginning to what I am right now. I'm still growing. I'm still trying to get there, and yeah. So I'll just show you. I don't know whether I'll remember because this place has really changed. So like I said, this place it's called Githurai. It's kind of a middle income middle income earners place or residential area, or kind of a settlement. It's not even middle class, it's very low income earners place. So this is the path I used to take to my place, and I think this used to be the chief's office. It's still there, yeah, assistant chief's office. But I never had a chance, or I did not have any case to deal with that I required the help of a chief's. And I think these used to be the toilets, public toilets, but they were run by the chief, yeah. Yeah, so much has changed. This building was never there at all. There was all this place used to be a forest, I think, on the left side, and then this is a drainage. There was never a drainage here, but I think now it looks like a sewage drainage. Anyway, those are memories. And so this part that we're going right there, this is a bridge, but this was a very unique bridge. It was a wooden bridge. Now I can see at least a car can pass. But when I used to be here, it was a few inches, and it was made of wood, so cars never used to cross to the other side. But I can see now, I think there's development. Even the other side that you see across, those buildings were never there. And this river here, not sure if it's a river, if it's a drainage or a sewage drainage, but yes, we used to call it has a name. I think it's I'm not sure of that. I can't remember the name, but this used to be a river, and sometimes it used to flood. Yeah, used to flood so much, because I know all the way there, a few kilometers up the river, there's a dam, and then sometimes when it used to rain, they used to release some of the water, and then it floods, it breaks the banks. And my home it used to be next to the river. I'll just show you when we get there. My house, my first house. So sometimes you could come back home and find that the water has entered the house, has flooded the house. Your utensils are just floating on the water. Yeah, very beautiful story. So this other side is now the actual. This used to be now my area. It used to be called Githurai. I remember this church was there, but it was a tent, kind of a tent. Now I see they've built I think it's a roof. It's made of iron sheets. This home was never there. What used to be here was like a metal shed. And actually, I remember there was a time I came here to ask for a house. The first time I wanted to stay here, but I was told the houses are full. And then, fortunately, I got the house which I want to show you. One of my friends, he was called Lionel, is the one who welcomed me into his place. So this road here that you see, all this used to be made of, there was never this concrete here that is being done. I think this is the county government that is trying to improve the place. But all this used to be like a swamp, kind of a swamp, a very small path that used to lead to where we are going. So guys, let me just take you to this place. You just see the other side of Nairobi, or I know some people might relate of how you started life, and this is my story because this is how it was. But back then, I used to enjoy this kind of life. I used to appreciate because this is what I could afford. And so I'm going there. I've never gone back to where I used to live, so I don't know even what has changed. But I'm sure I won't get lost. I still remember the path. So these stones that you see here, I think the reason why there are so many stones on this road is because this place used to be a swamp. So when it used to rain and then the river floods, just a few meters, when the river floods, this place used to completely, you could not even come here. Like if you woke up in the morning and it has rained so much, you had to, for example, carry your shoes and walk barefoot. Then when you get to the bus stop, you wash your feet. Or if you decided not to remove your shoes, you wash your shoes, then you get into the bus. Yeah. And I think that's why they have put all these stones here. And then people have also started to erect some buildings. These ones never used to be here. Yeah. So this place is called Githurai 45. The other name is Matopeni. Matopeni means mud in Swahili. Matopeni is a Swahili word for mud, where there's a lot of mud. That was the name. And this was the first place that I lived, guys. You can imagine. Yeah. Don't be surprised. Yeah, most of Nairobi, the reason why I came. First of all, this place is close to Kenyatta University, And for me, this is the only estate in Nairobi that I used to know. I did not have any relatives here. And so most of my schoolmates were either living in the next kind of an estate called Kahawa or Githurai. But for me, I came here because this is what I could afford. Yes, guys, this place looks so familiar. I think we're almost there. And when I get there, I hope it hasn't changed much. I hope they have not built or destroyed that house. I would want to get in there and see. Yeah, so this open space here used to be, there used to be a small field where we used to come and play in the evenings with the kids from around this community. So that hasn't changed, but I can see there's a building there because next to it there's a river. So I'm not sure why someone would want to build next to a river, but maybe that river nowadays does not flood. Yeah, so this used to be my home area. This building was never there, but that home with some trees, I remember that one used to be there. Yeah, so much has changed, guys. Yeah, and I'm happy to be back. I feel like it's a homecoming for me. Yeah, all this is new. We were very few people around here, and the person who welcomed me was called Lionel. May his soul rest in peace. Unfortunately, he left us a few months back, but I think this is the place. I'm very fine. So that blue gate that you see there used to be my home. This used to be our toilets. Oh, these are very, very good memories. Yeah, this is the place where I started life. This gate was never there, and I'll just go in. If the landlord is still the same, then I remember. Hello, habari zenu? Mnaendelea aje? Hey, mimi naitwa Dennis. Mimi hapa nilikuanga naishi hapa kitambo na nimerudi nyumbani. Like I just said, this place that you see here, this is where life started for me. This was the first place in Nairobi that I lived. And this area that you see here, it never used to be like this. Yeah, this was actually this plot here used to be one of the best plots around here. What you see there, that was never there. There was only one shop over there. And then, so I'll just show you. Again, remember, there was never a gate here. We used to have like a temporary, it's made of just iron sheets and wood. So, yeah, this wall was never there. But let me just show you. Come on in. Yeah. Oh, so much has changed. So I can see this. I think the landlord has a plan for improving this area. But so this other side of land was never there. There was only this section of this block. And then I think there were 8 houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think they've added one more there. But this is where we used to live. So I can just show you where we used to wash our clothes. Yeah, so this one here. The good thing about this place, water never used to run dry. So, and then there used to be a lot of grass here. A lot of grass. This is where we used to wash our. I'm sure now there's no water. Yeah, but water never used to dry. And then these ones were our toilets. Yeah, it hasn't changed much. Yeah, but I want to show you my house. So those are our toilets. Yeah. So this is the bath. This was the bathroom. Another bathroom. And then toilet. So it was just shared. It was just shared toilets. Yeah. So so they just came here and announced. But this, I feel like I'm coming back home. It's like I said, this is like a homecoming. So when we came here, I think one of the houses, the caretaker used to stay up in that house. I used to know these people who used to live here. After that, yes, so this beautiful house, this one here, used to be my house. So first of all, what happened? So when my friend Lionel, when he's the one who welcomed me here after I searched for houses all over Nairobi and I could not find one because of my budget. So Lionel called me because we were classmates with Lionel. When Lionel called me, he told me, "You just come. We start life here." So this house we used to pay 2,000 Kenya shillings. So 2,000 Kenya shillings is like $20. So I will just make sure that I have $10 and then Lale will have $10. And then we used to sleep on the floor. You know, very good memories. We used to cook using paraffin stove. Yeah, but this is where I used to live. And then that used to be an open space. And the river used to be the next. So the river used to flood sometimes. And water used to rush into this place. Yeah, it was just very good memories. But this is where life started. And I'm happy. I'm happy that it brings the good memories. And yeah, I don't think I will ever forget. I almost forgot where I come from, how I started life. But yes, from this place, I then moved on to the next estate. It's called Kahawa. You know, when I got I think it was an internship where they pay me a little bit some of good money. I moved on to the next estate, and then yes, life went on. I can even show you that place if time allows, but I really wanted to share this with you and show you how life used to be. So guys, such a very sweet surprise. I didn't expect this, but I have met one of the persons that we used to live here, my neighbor. I am super shocked. Nimeshangaa sana. How are you? Maisha huku ni aje? Yaani unataka kuhama hapa? Maisha kuhama. So, unataka mawe hapo? Unataka kujenga nyumba nyingine? Unataka mawe? No, sikuacha mawe. So how has life been? Okay. You even have a daughter?
No.
She has a daughter. What's your name?
Suseme.
You don't want to say? Huh?
Eh?
Usiko kwa hiyo video. Sitaki kwa video yangu. Siku moja utakuja kutuona mimi na mami. Anyway, so mimi naitwa Dennis. So unanijua obviously. Nilikuwa tunaishi pale, nilikuwa tukiishi hapa. So I'm actually doing YouTube right now. Yeah, but it's been a for me, I wanted to come back home and show people how we started life. And I think mimi hapa hii life ndio I enjoyed this. Yeah, of course, hapa ndio nilianzia. Tulikuwa tunalipa 2,000 pale. Mimi na 2,000 tunagawana 1,000.
Baadaye mlikuwa wawili.
Yes. So guys, this was she used to be a very good neighbor. She used to help us a lot in so many other ways. Yeah, tukiacha vitu yeye ndo alikuwa akitutolea nje. Water, you know, all those issues. She used to be a very welcoming person, and I'm happy with our paths crossed, and I'm happy. I think hata mimi, the problem with staying here, this place is so good that you feel like you don't want to leave. Yeah, because there's so much peace. It's a simple life, and so thank you very much, guys. Thank you, very nice to meet you. Mtakuwa nakuja kusalimia.
Mimi niko hapa.
Yeah. So guys, I'm very happy. My face has lightened up, especially now that I've met someone that I actually know in person. I think it was about, I can't remember how many years ago, but so many years, because that was right after I finished university. So guys, this is the life. This is it's kind of a village in the city, and I'm happy that you got time to watch this video. Let me know what you think. How did your life start? Does this one share any similar experience to your life? And if it does, what kind of memories does it bring? And also, if you're living this kind of life, there's nothing wrong with starting from a place like this. It builds a lot of character in you, because this area called Githurai, most people used to think it's very insecure, you cannot live here. But I did it. I lived here. I used to come back home from town at around even 10, but I still made it. Yeah, it built a lot of good character in me, and I'm very happy that I went through it. So guys, thank you very much for watching this. I'm happy that I shared it. Thank you very much for supporting my channel. If you haven't subscribed again, please subscribe, and so much love to you guys, and thank you so much. See you in the next video.